exactly?
Meaning, are you one of them? Or one of the others?
You start to discover that West has some dark moments in his past that he doesn't quite understand, and it could potentially create some drama down the way, as I'm sure they hope it will.
What's on your neck?
A couple years ago, when we were living in St. Louis, I was riding my bike to school, and next thing I knew, it was a day later, and I was waking up in my bed. Last thing I remember is this man stepping out of the bushes calling my name.
What are you talking about? What man?
The guy with the horn-rimmed glasses.
I play Monica Dawson, and we find Monica in post-Katrina New Orleans. She lost her family in the hurricane, so she's kind of working this dead-end job at the Burger Bonanza, and she's taking care of her little brother and her grandmother, and now she's taking care of Micah as well.
It's very interesting because now Micah's found out that his cousin Monica has powers, so it's kind of cool.
My mom always said, God doesn't give us anything we can't handle.
You play piano too?
No, never learned. I want somebody to know that something's happening to me. And here's a perfect opportunity because Micah reveals to her, well, something's happening to me too. So that bond happens between them pretty quickly.
I think one of the things that people respond to in the show is family dynamics, in the relationships between the characters, and when you see, who's connected to whom and how, and what they're, how they're related to each other, and whether the, relationship is good or bad.
Sure, Daddy. I'll watch the cheerleader.
There's a lot of similarities, I think, between Elle and Claire. There are obviously the father, the strong bonds with their dads, and the sort of good and bad parallels, I think, is what Tim likes to call Elle a cautionary tale, because it's really what could have happened to Claire had the company gotten a hold of her at a much younger age.
I could make you tell me.
You could try.
There's this other generation of people who had powers, and last year we met a few of those with Petrelli's mother and Linderman and Hero's father. There was this other generation of people that we got to know, and we're going to explore some of that and the idea that they've left behind a big mess for our heroes to clean up.
Parents sin, children suffer.
The new and the old will collide, and will collaborate and mesh and create one big harmonious puzzle.
Since there's 4, 5, 6 stories, you may have only 4 scenes to a story. That means every second has to be just right and nuanced and graded because it's all one big tapestry. You can't blow a stitch.
And it was amazing to kind of see all these characters and really see the story coming together and how all the different pieces fit together.
Everyone's passionate about making the show, the cast, the writers, the crew. We're having a great time, and we just hope the audience responds equally, and they have a great time watching it as well.
You hope when you write something that it's going to turn into something that people are going to love and want to come back to, but you can't ever imagine the kind of success that we had this year. That is really just one of those things that it's kind of a once-in-a-career opportunity.